I never believed in ghosts until I moved into the old Henderson place. We got it for a steal, $250,000, because it had been on the market for over a year. In one of the best, the realtor said it was stigmatized property but wouldn't elaborate. The first week was fine, just the usual sounds of an old house settling. Then, on a Tuesday night around 11 p.m., I heard footsteps in the hallway upstairs. I live alone. I checked every room, heart pounding, but found nothing. The next morning, in one of the best, I found all the kitchen cabinet doors wide open. I started to feel a constant chill in the master bedroom, no matter how high I cranked the heat. In one of the best, I should mention that the previous owner, an elderly woman named Agnes, had died in the house. The neighbors said she was a recluse. Looking back, in one of the best, I should have asked more questions. 2 months in, I decided to strip the ugly wallpaper in the dining room. Behind a section near the fireplace, I found a loose board. When I pried it open, I discovered a small compartment. Inside was a leather-bound diary wrapped in a faded ribbon. The first entry was dated March 15, 1962. In them, belonged to a woman named Lydia. She wrote about her unhappy marriage to a man named Robert, who she suspected was having an affair. The entries grew more desperate. He wrote about hearing noises in the walls, about Robert spending nights in the basement working on projects. Then, the entries stopped abruptly in October 1962. In one of the best, the final page sent a cold spike through my veins. It read, I know, I found the letters from her. I confronted him tonight. In one of the best, he said he would make it look like an accident. If you're reading this, please find me. I think he's going to put me in the walls. I dropped the diary. In one of the best, my hands were shaking. That's when I noticed the strange construction in the basement. One wall was clearly newer than the others, made of concrete. I called my friend Mike. In one of the best, he came over and we tapped on the wall. It sounded hollow. With his tools, we carefully chipped away at the concrete. After an hour, in one of the best, we broke through to a space behind it. The smell hit us first, dank, earthy, and sweet in a horrible way. We shined a flashlight inside. There, slumped against the dirt, in one of the best, was a skeletal frame wrapped in the remnants of a floral dress. A tarnished locket was around its neck. I screamed. Mike called the police. In one of the best, the investigation confirmed it was Lydia Henderson, the original owner's wife, who had been reported missing in 1962. Robert had told everyone she ran off with another man. In one of the best, until his death in 1995, never remarrying. The police said she had been strangled. We sold the house immediately, taking a huge loss. In one of the best, I still have nightmares about that final diary entry. Sometimes I wake up feeling a cold spot in my room, and I wonder if Lydia is trying to tell me something else. In one of the best, I donated the diary to a local historical society, hoping her story wouldn't be forgotten. But I can't forget the feeling of finding her, trapped in that wall for decades. In one of the best, it made me realize that houses hold memories, and some of them are too dark to ever be painted over.